Thank you so much, Dr. Dionisio. Mr. Lamb, the Business Administrator's Report.
Thank you, Ms. Sullivan, and thank you, Dr. Dionisio, for your kind words. Tonight's agenda item OP19 had been removed, but I wrote this report before it had been removed, and I believe now that it had already been posted on our website, it's out to the public, so I need to clarify it, because not clarifying it puts me in a compromising position. OP19 was a resolution for sharing public relations services with the communications consortium run by the Haddon Township Board of Education. It would provide the Ramapo Indian Hills District with 44 days of a public information officer at a rate of $650 a day for a total of $28,600. I was surprised and shocked when I saw this on the agenda within the past week. Yesterday, I left a voicemail with the Haddon Board of Education Business Administrator in order to find out more information, but have not received a call back as of this time. So yesterday, I started to gather information on my own. The resolution cites Uniform Shared Services and Consolidation Act, NJSA 40A:65-1. The first paragraph from the State of New Jersey's website states, and this is an act to encourage the financial accountability of local units of government through empowering citizens, reducing waste and duplicative services, clearing legal hurdles to shared services and consolidation, and supplementing, amending, and repealing sections of statutory law. I'm not done with my report, Ms. Sullivan. I believe
the
that
matter's been removed from the agenda, so there's nothing.
I'm allowed to comment on agenda and non-agenda items in my report as I have done in the past.
But there's nothing for, there's no board action to be taken tonight.
And I'm still allowed to give a report.
Do you have anything else to report on?
I'm not done with my report.
There's no matter for the board to vote on here.
I'm not done with my report. I believe that this agreement would not save the Ramapo Indian Hills District any money. In fact, it would increase costs by adding a service that does not exist and, in my professional opinion, is not necessary. As Business Administrator Board Secretary, I was not made aware of this agreement until I saw it placed on the agenda a few days before this meeting. It was not included in the 23-24 budget and was not discussed at any Finance and Facilities Committee meetings during the budget development process or any time before or after the Haddon Township Board of Education meeting that occurred on May 18, 2023. Yet somehow, the Haddon Township Board of Education approved this agreement at its meeting on May 18, 2023, and the agreement document was recorded on or before May 10, 2023, as shown by the file name of the resolution.
Mr. Lamb? I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I'd like to make a motion to...
I'm not done with my report.
Ask the board to limit the discussion to agenda items.
It's not a discussion, it's a report. I'm not done with the report.
Mr. Lamb,
Ms. Sullivan, I'm not done with the report. Please let me finish.
I'm sorry, Mr. Lamb.
I
There's
believe
no
we
agenda
have a
item.
right to hear him.
I'd like to have a motion here to direct the business administrator
Well,
to report
if you're
on
not going to
agenda
let
or
me
non-agenda
read the
items.
report, I'm going to hand out
have
the
So
report to the
I make a
public.
motion to limit the business administrator's report.
Here is the report
Can I have
for
a
any
second?
members of the public who would
Can I
like
have a
it.
second?
Second.
Thank you, Ms. Mariani. Ms. Demetrio?
Mr. Bogdansky,
Yes.
Mr. DeLate,
No.
Ms. Emilo,
Yes.
Ms. King,
No.
Ms. Colacortis,
No.
Dr. Lorenz,
No.
Ms. Mariani,
Yes.
Ms. Sanch,
Yes.
Ms. Sullivan.
Yes. Mr. Lamb, I'm not sure what you're passing out, but if it has to do with the matter that's been removed from the agenda, I'm sorry. I'm going to ask for another motion to ask the board members, they can take this under consideration, but the matter's been closed. Do you have anything else to report on, Mr. Lamb? You're handing things out to the audience? Okay, let's move on then. Let's go to board committee reports. The first one